Welcome to Windsor, as ever busy and bustling with visitors from all over the world. And I am one of those visitors, here for a day in Windsor and nearby Eton. I wonder if she really is amused. Probably not. Far too many people, and so noisy. And this is what they wish to experience. The strong and powerful castle, which is the largest and oldest in the world. It was founded by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, and is one of the Queen's 3 official residences. Other views of the castle can be had from the Windsor Great Park, which covers almost 5,000 acres. Most of it is open to the public. The long walk is long, over 2.5 miles in fact. Boat trips are frequent, and there is a ready supply of customers. My trip will be on the Windsor Regent, on which the Queen sailed in 1974 from Hurley to Wraysbury. The cruise lasts about 40 minutes, sailing upstream to the weir at Boveny. En route we have views of the local countryside, plus of course seeing many other craft doing what we are, enjoying a pleasure cruise on this, the Royal River Thames. We travel at 5 miles per hour, or in nautical terms 4.5 knots. During the journey we climb 2 feet due to the gradient of the river. We are, in effect, sailing uphill. The river was given its royal status by Edward the Confessor in 1066. Other royals who have sailed on the Thames are William the Conqueror, King John of Magna Carta fame, and also Henry VIII. Windsor has had a large population of swans, mainly encouraged by tourists feeding them, as they still do. To own swans has always been a privilege granted by the Crown. Currently there are 3 owners, the Queen and the worshipful companies of vintners and dyers. During July, swan upping takes place. They are marked to identify ownership. Sadly, many swans have died due to lead poisoning from anglers' weights. These have now been banned. However, it's not all swans. This boat is known as a duck. It travels on land as well as water. The tours start on the streets in the centre of Windsor. Here we see it pass on to the Windsor-Eton Bridge. And from it there are excellent views of other river craft and a very fine-looking restaurant too. A short walk leads us to Eton High Street, then on to Eton College. The college was founded in 1440 by Henry VI. Some of the original buildings still survive. Eton is a boarding school with about 1,300 male pupils aged 13 to 18. It is one of the leading independent schools in the UK. Its history and influence have made it one of the most prestigious schools in the world. Many prime ministers and politicians have been educated here. This dramatic statue, based on Greek mythology, shows Perseus with the snake-covered head of Medusa. The college chapel is dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Construction started in 1441. The pupils attend 2 weekday services during the week. Public tours are a regular feature. Now to something less violent. Back to the park in Windsor. What an exciting place this is for the younger children. Lots of water, a safe environment, plenty to enjoy and have fun, which is just what they are doing. Lucky them. Very regular sight, yet another inbound flight to Heathrow, and perhaps more visitors for Windsor. Back to Windsor High Street, and the tourists are still here in large numbers. The town has many interesting buildings. This is the Guildhall, which houses the museum. A green royal mailbox, This is quite unique. An excellent sand sculpture, so realistic, and no daily walkies to worry about. There are numerous places to find a meal, a drink, or just a quick snack. On this sunny day, eating outdoors is an extra bonus. They don't make them like this anymore, and Morris Cowley is a big attraction outside the Two Brewers pub. For a novel way to see the town, go by horse and carriage. The little girl wearing a tiara is a princess for today. This life-size statue shows the guardsmen wearing modern combat gear and body armour as used in Afghanistan, and was sculpted by a former army officer, Mark Jackson. For some peace and quiet, the Church of St. John the Baptist is recommended. The painting of the Last Supper was completed in the 17th century by a German artist, Francis de Klein. The church is some 900 years old. Records show it was clearly established by the reign of Henry II in the year 1100. Back to the High Street, and the hustle and bustle still continues unabated. This group of very excited children from overseas seem to have enjoyed their visit. For those who also wish to shop as well as to see the sights, there are ample opportunities to be had. They will not be disappointed. But Competitiuon, and I must say farewell to Windsor. But I will make my way homeward bound with many happy memories of my time here in Windsor and Eton. There has been much to see and do, and was done. If you have not been here, perhaps this short film may encourage you to go. I do hope it has.